Dear Giles, Book 6, Gone. Chapter 4, Blood Forensics. Yvonne tucked her pen behind her ear and sat back in her chair, a pensive look tensing her muscles, her blonde hair unusually messy. Derry came into the office smiling, his chest puffed out. Got some names to check out for the burglaries in Bettus. Seems like a solid tip. The DI looked at him, her awareness of her surroundings returning. Bettus, a small village 6 miles from Newtown, had recently seen an unfair share of fuel oil thefts, van break-ins, and most worryingly of all, home break-ins. In at least one of the latter, the occupants were asleep in bed. Yvonne's face relaxed. Good work, Derry. Who are they? He proceeded to run through the suspects and their links to the area. Yvonne nodded. Great. Ask Callum and Di to check their whereabouts at the time of the break-ins. The DCI would be cock-a-hoop if we can nail this one. Derry tucked the file under his arm. You were deep in thought, ma'am. Anything you want to share? Yvonne rubbed her ear, her eyes narrowing. I was just thinking about Mrs. Jones. Have we had the forensics back on that blood sample from the magazine? Oh yes, I almost forgot. The blood group was B positive. He scratched his head. And it was from a male. She looked at him wide-eyed. Male? So not from our girl? I'm afraid not. Well, I didn't expect that. Derry shook his head. No, but it does mean that if there has been a disappearance of a young girl in the area, we may have the blood of the perp. Still nothing reported then? Not a sausage. It's very odd. Maybe Mrs. Jones really did read too much into things. Having said that, if the girl was a runaway, maybe no one noticed she was gone. Derry scratched his head. Well, with next to 2,500 people going missing in the UK each year, I'm thinking a needle in a haystack. The DI shrugged. Keep the results on file. Let's crack on with the burglaries. I may ask Clayton to do a bit of digging in the National MISPA files. I'd hate to think we let someone down. That was chapter 4. Gone.